right, here we go. We got VGJ Storm versus TNC. Hey, how about this possible clash coming on early on? SVG walking into a bit of a trap. He might level up Disruption. And nope, he's just going to take the first blood. Cuckoo will get credit for it. Good find right off the bat for TNC. Snake King's going to try to get the bounty rune still, but no, Cuckoo gets it, and now Snake King. He's the one that could be in some trouble. Terrorblade, is he going to level up Metamorphosis? Yes, he is for this to make sure to get this kill. And Raven will get credit for it. So just like that, it's a 2-0 start. And he's going to pull the creeps into the stack. And he's going to get even a 6 stack up now. So there, let's go for 7. I was going to say, is that a kill? It sure is. That's so much damage, man. As MSS gets caught. 3 heroes coming together. Reflection put up. There's a Metamorphosis. They definitely want this kill. And they will absolutely get it.
Is under attack.
Underlord. Brain Zap already on him. SVG ports in, starts applying the Shadow Point's going to take some time to be useful. In fact, he gets slept up anyways. Out comes a Firestorm. Not going to deter them, though. They continue pursuing and make the kill happen. Battling at it. Looked a lot worse on the minimap, though, than it really was. Simply happened to be in the face of one other. Metamorphosis going to be out cooldown again in 20 more seconds. Bane is now back here. MSS, did he overcommit? Riptide to use, trying to kill Sand King first. No, down goes MSS first. They did kill Sand King. Armel here on top of that, so make it 4 heroes. Disruption activated on Bane. He nightmares himself, but with the Eclipse, Resolution goes right on through it, gets the kill. The arrow connects on Axe in the back lines as well. He ran right into it. Did not see it coming. Great rotation from Marana. Gets 2 kills out of this. And they want more. Sand King could be the other target. No more Burrow Strike for 5 more seconds. Sandstorm's going to be on cooldown for 20. Luna ports into the Shrine. The ensnare. That was a long-range net. Manages to catch him. The Riptide in the face. And he can't even buy time for a Burrow Strike. Double kill for Yar. Luna going to get caught by the Sand King. And Burrow Strike the sleep on top of that. Armel coming in as well. Drinkle is ready with the Waning Rift. Silence hit SVG on top of that. MSS, he was not silenced up, but he cannot save his teammate. Despite the ensnare. In fact, Armel looking for more out of this. Another illusory orb in 3 more seconds. SVG's going to end up going into auto attacks. Underlord comes in late, but MSS could still be in trouble. However, they will turn on to Tim's. With the RR coming, though, a different story. In fact, his arrow already connected on to Bane. Bane's going to be bursting out heavily. That Starstorm assisting. Armel now having to use the orb to get the hell out of here. Sorry, using them himself to now push this bottom tower. So this Shadow Demon pick proving to be pretty strong in that sense, too, where it not only has a great teammate in Luna, to be able to use that against, but also gets Terrorblade as far as the enemy. Tim's, meanwhile, he comes in with the epicenter, only really hitting Snake King, though, and he's pretty beefy as we see Tim's. He's the one that gets exploded. Arrows flying out, that will be easily avoided. However, Bane's also going to be able to Centaur stop Armel. A nice Waning Rift, but I think she has Maelstrom coming out. Anyway, she's going to be jumped. Disruption will save her initially. Naga sleep on top of that. Wants to keep Marana alive. Will they go for a turn's a question? Snake King, Dark Rift also ready in case. Meteor Hammer put down for Nagastar, and Axe will explode. They're pushing, though. Pipe's ready to go. Luna has the Aegis and that BKB. Let the glaives start doing work. Resolution's not too worthy, and Feeble eventually wearing off. Mel jumping in. There you go. Tier 3 dead. The glaive's going to start bouncing around now on the buildings. The arrow set up on a Tim's. It catches him, trying to hide out nearby. Hit him Alice as well. The Starstorm on top of that. Tim's, Force Staff. He'll survive, but the racks are melting away. Where's Terrorblade? He's just sitting in the distance. Armel finally goes in with the ultimate there, the Dream Coil, but the sleep from Nagasiren. Quick response. Resolution will not only live, but they get the turn kill on a Puck, who's staying dead for 50 seconds. Sam H, he's purged up by Shadow Demon, as well as Disruption. He's just slowed this whole damn time with the Soul Catcher. Down goes the Axe right there. Terrorblade trying to man fight. Buyback from Bane, but Dark Rift out from the Underlord. Great job by Tim's. Goes in with the epicenter, gets a couple of kills, including Luna using the Aegis, but the Dark Rift will send them back. VGJ Storm, they're going to push top lane. Now this time, of course, they don't have an Aegis, but they do have this Underlord that's tanky as hell. Dark Rift, 20 more second cooldown. A little bit careful about that. You see all the illusions, though. Yar keeping his distance. Lincoln's being delivered to him at least as this fight commences. They caught Armel initially. He nearly died. Will manage to live, but getting low on life. Terrorblade nearby. Metamorphosis still has 30 seconds on its cooldown, though. So perhaps another reason why Storm is so confident in going in. In fact, Bane's already going to be picked off. The glaives, they kill the range racks. The illusions of Terrorblade is not going to scare them off. They're going bottom lane, trying to catch Armel. No, he's over here. Well, they run into the random arrows, not going to catch. Now they see him, but Shadow Demon might catch him. The Purge has Disruption if need be, but sets up with the Soul Catcher. An offensive Moonlight Shadows going through the bottom lane is Yar. He's going to distract several heroes. He'll double leap away, though, and he'll be fine. Pit and Mouse catches 4 heroes meanwhile. The tier 3 tower, it's going to go down quickly. Armella, of course, has already popped back on Puck. And now the racks are exposed. This would be Mega Creeps. I hear the epicenter going off, way over here in the backlines actually, but he's going to be stunned up as Tim. The Tim's going to be turned. Not the greatest epicenter, it seemed like. He does buy back immediately. BKB activated by Raven. He has a Sutter if he need be. The Naga Sleep does come out. He goes for the Sutter. No, it's not going to matter. I believe that's a Lincoln's. He didn't get any life back from that, so he ends up going down. Resolution going to finish off Bane. The Naga Sleep eventually wears off. Tim's gets his Pearl Strike, but GG's are called. And VGJ Storm will take game number 1. Resolution just got non-stop farm on Luna, and that's never a good sign for the opposition. This is probably the most popular mid matchup. He's fine playing Sacrificial. Now, there are 3 heroes down here, though. He could be in some trouble. It does have Cogs level 1, but the Splitter, Stagger on top, and Snake King eventually is going to fall. The pushback. Sam H got credit for the last hit anyways. Sustain be fine himself. Disruptor top lane. Splitters on top of the Lightning Storm. Will finish the job on Disruptor. He's feeling pretty good about his situation. Middle lane rotation from Disruptor. The ensnare comes out from Nagasarn as well. Radiance eventually. Is back to the top lane. Cuckoo, he's dead. Tried to get the kill onto MSS first, or excuse me, on SVG first, but not enough damage. Oh, they're wrapping around. SVG, he's going to be the target of choice initially. Snake King does have the cause. He's getting hexed up, however. SVG auto attacks will finish the job. Raven able to take him out. MSS comes over the Riptide, however. That battery assault on top of Tim's. Tim's going to eventually fall. Can they at least kill Snake King? One more auto attack. No, great job with the stick. Keeps him alive for now. The Bear's running after him. Sam H, maybe another wild action, trying to line it up. He gets it. The Savage Roar away. Not enough damage, though, on Snake King. And Sam H, he's trying to now run using the last tick of his bottle charge. Only 1 charge on that stick. Still only 1. Let's make it 2. It's not going to be enough, though. The Wild Axe is going through. Ideally having some kind of setup in this game to line, or maybe the proper war for Beastmaster. Pretty good abilities for that. Lone Druid, though, bottom lane gets cog trapped, and SVG there to finish the job. This time the Splitter, though, no setup needed. Cuckoo's like, I got this, Breaky, don't worry if it gets that way. MSS has been on the run. The Splitter is not going to connect. Meanwhile, over here, Armel goes down. The Exorcism committed. Monkey King there doing plenty as well. Now Monkey King jumping in with the trees. Goes on a Cuckoo. That was a Disruptor, by the way, in the middle lane, not Monkey King. He was busy getting this kill. Tim's now trying to run away. They did turn kill on a Nagasarn at least, but Tim's also going to fall most likely. As Resolution, that extra range melee attack, thanks to Jingu Mastery, will finish the job on him. 3 for 1 is how it plays out. Nagasarn the only thing about perhaps catching Sam H. Bottom lane, though, a tower dive's happening. Clockwork. He gets hit up by the Split Earth and the Earth Spike, and he goes down. So 3 heroes being bottom. Sam H also playing defensive enough in the jungle, or is he? MSS, they finally see him. Going in with the ensnare now. They do have a glimpse, I'm guessing. He is going to go for it. Follow-up damage isn't enough. Monkey King is flying in. Primal Spring, yep, going to be right on top, and simply beats him down with some auto attacks. Bottom tier 2. Even with Lone Druid not having a Radiance, all he has is a Helm of the Dominator on himself. They're still feeling confident to push towers. Will that backfire, though, Storm? They're running over like they want to defend. The only one not here is Monkey King. He is TPing in, though. Exorcism committed. The hookshot going to be completely whiff. He does trap up Leshrac, however, by himself. MSS goes for the sleep. Static Storm was put down, so a bit of a miscall there from VGJ Storm. Siphons up as well with the Exorcism, but now Yawar's in trouble. He gets run down himself. Not the greatest coordination at all from Storm, and TNC capitalizes themselves. They did lose Leshrac to the Clockwork, but now Clockwork's going to go down. Double kill for Raven. Monkey King, he was also picked off in the back. I didn't even realize that happened. Tim's managed to take him out, though. The Finger of Death doing him in. And they kill the tier 2 tower on top of that. Oh, boy. Yeah, that sleep. Death Prophet does have Exorcism ready to activate if it feels necessary. Not just yet, though. Arcane Rune currently on Beastmaster. He will look to find some initiation. Another Wild Axe is coming out. They're going to go. He's in trouble. Naga Sleep's not going to be enough. The Finger of Death comes out. Down goes Yara. He buys back immediately, though. They want to fight this. He TPs into the Shrine area. Monkey King's still not here, but the Static Storm will catch Sam H. The glimpse back on Cuckoo, by the way. He's going to go all the way back to base. See you later, baby. Sam H turns around with a Wild Axe. The battery result, not enough lockdown. Clockwork will fall. Yara is hero. He gets her soul light there. Clockwork buys back. VGJ Storm is very committed to this. In the backlands, Resolution. He's thinking about going in. No, he will not jump in full. That Exorcism committed, though. They at least want to go for the tower, but, man, 2 buybacks out of Storm. This is a scary team to fight in. The scan misses. Okay, that's an illusion. Rocket comes through. They know for sure. Can they block with the Alpha Wolf? Snake King's trying to get the angle. He gets around it. The sleep comes out. Monkey King's already jumped in, though, with the BKB active. Here's that Wukong's command that we're talking about. The Meteor Hammer on top. They end this sleep. They're going for a last strike. At least Monkey King is finally gets some kill. Tied to the cogs. DK, though, with that BKB himself, pounding and damage into Death Prophet. Despite that, with the Exorcism being up, though, buyback from Disruptor as he died early on in this fight. The Wukong's command resolution is keeping his distance at outfly currently. Samage locked in now with the Primal Roar, trying to follow up with a kill to the Wild Axes. Monkey King's a little too beefy. No, the Breathfire eventually comes out, takes him out. Buyback on Disruptor and Agastar, but the damage is already done by TNC. The start for VGJ Storm, once again, not the greatest initiation. Over here, Monkey King popping a BKB for this, just running after Dragonite, but now he's going to get Primal Roar locked in place. Silence on a Leshrac. Armel's going in, though. He wants to fight this Dragon Tail. The cog block, a little bit of an issue, but he has his own BKB up, and Monkey King's just going to melt away. He's dead for a minute, has a buyback, but that's the last thing you want to be doing right now. Clockwork goes down. BKB committed by Yaror. Static Storm, Lock and Leshrac in place. There's a buyback on Clockwork at least. Resolution is holding his, though. Disruptor gets picked off. They lose to Yaror. There's the buyback finally coming out. It's just too damn late, though. Clockwork now in trouble. The Dragon Tail's stun on him. They just cannot deal with this Dragonite. In that ancient Dragon for him. He gets a triple kill. Does Armel. He wants more out of this. Off to the side. Leshrac taking them down with the Pulse Nova. It's a monster kill streak for Raven. The ultra kill for Armel. The GG well played from VGJ Storm comes out. This is it. The winner advances on. The loser is knocked out here of the Supermajor. 4 minutes now. Might have spoke too soon. Clockwork could be that first death. He's going to come out. He does have the assault. He can't get it off in time, though, with the Earth Spike hitting. Eventually, he's going to get it off, though, but sitting on top of the open wounds of Raven. The battery assault taking two different heroes. Shadow Word's applied. They kill Tim's first fatal bond thanks to that as well. And MSS will stay alive in the long run. Shadow Word's pretty strong. So he knew he was coming along. Will it even matter, though? He still gets arrow. There's a TP coming. The Starstorm, the double hit, gets the kill. And whoever that TP was ends up canceling. Meanwhile, they do get the kill on Lion. Snake King comes back to the top, but again, Tim's is still here. Doom's applied. No Finger of Death. He's only level 4, but Doom's going to try to help tick him down. Samage running after the Brain Sap in the flank. TPs are coming in. Can they maybe deny him if need be? That Doom might wear off at the last second, but no, the Scorchers, they run in. They get the kill onto the Underlord. The sleep on Clockwork as well. Cuckoo's going to manage to stay alive. Once again, pressure being applied to the bottom tier 1, though. Sam H. He does have his Doom. That arrow's going to miss. Cogs will not block, though. However, the Pit of Malice will catch them. Snake King, he's going for the Dark Rift. He's going to be slept. Oh, that's awkward, because now Yor has to run. He gets doomed up as a result. He's coming into the Dark Rift. That was a fantastic sleep on the Underlord. Cuckoo. Oh, nice sleep. He's making this difficult, damn it, but I guess when it's essentially 5 heroes, that literally was 5 heroes collapsing on him to get that kill. Underlord caught by the arrow from Armel, meanwhile, and this is such a tanky target that just melts, it seems like. Out comes the Chaotic Offering. Doom is applied to the backlines to Leshrac, it looks like. It's Sam H, he's going to run the other direction. He's so damn fast. The Disco Pony's taken down. The Fatal Bonds are spreading some damage on the Radiant side, but it's not scary enough. Sam H still sitting his ground with that Scorcher. They got the kill on the Yarrow, of course. MSS, he pops a dust. Doom is not ready, but they have a free kill on Warlock at least. Of Death and finish the kill there. Phantom Lancer, meanwhile, he's found by Bane. Can they find the right one is the question. Doppelganger. Oh, the real one didn't go over the ledge, but doesn't matter. MSS, he comes over the hook shot. Bane's now the one in trouble. Brain Sap saving him initially, puts a sleep on himself, making it once again difficult to get the kill. They finally do, though. We're on Moonlight Shadows. I don't think they saw them doing this either. There is a sentry, though. The Pit of Malice on 4 heroes as Raven jumps out with his Rage activated, going for MSS off the bat. Doom applied to Underlord, so no Dark Rift going to be happening. They pick up Warlock as well. 2 are dead. Let's make it 3 dead. Armel just popped that BKB, and as expected, there's nothing they can do. Yara also gets killed off. Heading over. Here they go. Tim's, he's going to jump in. He hexes up Underlord initially. Doppelganger for resolution. Trying to scare them off. Goffring comes out in response. They kill Lion off that bad Doom. He's also locked down. Hasn't got his Doom off just yet. He's still locked down. Finally gets it off at the last second. I think I might have hit him an illusion, though, if I'm not mistaken. No, he did get it on Underlord. Never mind. However, the damage done by Storm as they take out 3. They lose Warlock and Leshrac, but now they're running after Raven. Mirana's already out of here. She TP'd out a long time ago. Raven's just going to keep on running, but eventually is going to die. Back to the top lane. Ooh, Resolution's going in. He catches Tim's. Tim's, he will survive. Nightmare, if anything, kind of holding him in place. I mean, I think he might have been fine, to be honest, but no, he buys back. Doom in the backlines, does catch Underlord. This time they might have wanted a Dark Rift, so pretty good Doom at that. Fiend Scream, it locks down the real Phantom Lancer. Chaotic Offering comes out unresponsive. Resolution is still running. Doppelganger 3 more seconds. Remember, he has the Aegis, worst case. Underlord is going to die as the Infernal Blade comes out as well. Upheaval from Warlock. Resurrection of the Aegis. Raven, he doesn't have the most life to work with in the backlines. Resolution is just charging in now. No more Aegis, but Cuckoo very likely going to fall victim to this Phantom Lancer. Oh, damn, he's a bit tankier than I would have given credit for. Spike.
Under attack.
Oh, that's awkward. He hookshot his own teammate. Bane, however, still is going to die. Just looks a little funky. Lifestealer, meanwhile, the arrow caught SVG, so they get the kill onto him. Buyback on it, Bane immediately happening. Sam H, he gets his BKB off at the last second and survive for now. MSS in the midst of it, popping that Crimson Guard. His teammate helping to keep up this Underlord right there. Sam H runs over to the Shrine, staying alive. For now, it's going to be Dark Rift out, and Phantom Lancer, who was a little bit lower, pops out. Marana goes in as well. The Doom applied to Underlord. Underlord just melts away. He buys back immediately, though. Dark Rift in 14 seconds. He's going to be coming back into the fray. Who do they catch here, though? That looks like it's Leshrac, the core Leshrac that is. He goes down. SVG from the uphill, however. Great upheaval. Doing so much. Interspike, thank you. Welcome to the CP Campus, by the way. Armel, but he pops his BKB. He's trying to run the stomp. Not going to hit him, of course, with that BKB. Again, still hasn't died, and that will be the case for now, but he's losing teammates around him. It seems like Resolution now joins the fray, killing some Ancients. He's going after the one that Lifestealer is inside, that Ancient Granite Golem. He's going to beat it down. Raven now pops out, goes for the Rage. Against Phantom Lancer, though, is that going to be enough? He's even dancing away. And sure enough, Moonlight Shadows, they know this is coming. Raven, he's going to open with the open wounds. On a Warlock. Warlock, no chaotic offering for 20 more seconds. 5 auto attacks later, he's dead. He buys back, though. Once again, not afraid to use them. Bane, Fiend's Grip lockdown. However, is eventually going to be stopped. Leshrac, can he get moving? He has a pulse stuff active this whole time. BKB from Sammy standing in the midst of it. Puts the Infernal Blade out, but they lose Bane. Tim's from a distance throwing out the Earth Spike. They're going to lose Leshrac in return, though. Meanwhile, Lifestealer jumps inside Sam H. Says, get me out of here, bro. Tier 3 tower, though, it's dropping. Be the first one of the game. Fiend's Grip, they catch PL, but stopped immediately with the hook shot. From Clockwork, the Vanish comes out, a.k.a. the Moonlight Shadow. Sam H puts the Doom on Underlord. Armel's going to right-click him down, but out comes the Chaotic Offering, and now Marana's at a bad spot. PL turns his attention. He leaps back over the ledge, though. Resolution still on top of Armel. The Moonlight Shadow's causing a little bit of an issue over here. You see Sam H trying to take up some damage, gets caught in the cog block. Phantom Lancer is going to end up falling, actually, with Lifestealer sitting on top of it, and Armel got his distance. So PL, he'll have to get out of here. Doppelganger away. Arrow didn't miss initially. A little too fast.
Take us.
Another Moonlight Shadows. The hook shot in, though. They catch Bane. In the back lanes, Doom, he's running in. He's going to Doom up Snaking. He sure is. Out comes Chaotic Offering. Number one, though. On top of the splitter. The second one out of everything just I don't believe. But Phantom Lancer running after. Cuckoo going to finish off Bane finally. Buyback on Underlord, who did die initially, getting Doom himself. Bane does buyback as well. But Rana, she's going to die for the first time this game. That's 1,000+ go. Go in the wave, Yarar. Of course, Marana has a buyback, but 21, 0, and 11 up into that point.
Tower is under attack.
There's the buyback on Marana. Here we go. Fiend's Grip is locking down Yara in the midst of this. Remember, he has the Aegis, though, as well as that cheese. Armel pops the BKB. There's the cheese in. Yara staying alive a little bit longer. Resolution finally getting back into the fray. The crits are kicking in. Yara managed to stay alive. Crimson Guard helping to keep him alive. In the midst of that, Raven is there. Has that Radiance Burn kicking in, as well as the evasion from the Heaven's Halberd. They do finally kill Yara, and the Aegis will be popped. They also take out Underlord. They're too tanky, apparently, on the Radiant side. Yara's back up. He's going to be hexed up immediately. That Chaotic Offering doing what it can, but Yara will fall for a second time. And you see Phantom Lancer, he got out of there. Radiant scans them over here, smoked up. They're wrapping around, initiation's coming. Moonlight Shadow's activated once again. They caught, who was it? That's Leshrac off the back. Chaotic Offering does come out here. The Lotus Orb reflecting summon. Sam H with this BKB. He's just sitting on top of Phantom Lancer, it seems like, in the pit. The Finger of Death, because he's locked up with the Finger the whole time. Phantom Lancer goes down. He buys back immediately, but he's already lost 2 teammates as well. Dark Rift, that's not going to work. Underlord will fall. The upheaval slowing down everyone from SVG, but it clearly is not enough. Then they find him. It's the asshole stop slowing us. Triple kill for Armel. That might not even be enough, though. I don't think it is. I mean, what threat has Leshrac been this game, right? Perhaps could stall them. PL also coming in. Spirit Lance on 4, but Sam H, nearly 5,000 life. He ain't scared. There's the upheaval, but the Ancient's dying. Yara's going to do what he can, be a distraction. He says, fight me, please. They are going to kill him. They oblige. So they take him out. Another go for Phantom Lancer. People in the backlist for Warlock just sitting there. They're going to lose the Ancient, though. GGs are called. TNC's moving on. And NA, one of the last hope of North America, will be eliminated here in the Supermajor. So it's going to be all on Optic Gaming out of North America.
Place your bets at GG.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at GG.bet.